It's that time of year again, folks. We're breaking things into the dirt. That's right. We're taking things and putting into the dirt. I got some fertilizer on the garden today. I've got the gypsum on the garden because it's a pretty hard clay. And we're firing up the 4066R with the big tiller in the back, and we're hitting the gardens hard. In Minnesota this time of year, it's Mother's Day weekend, and the weather has been dry, a little bit on the drought side, but it doesn't make a difference. The planting has to get done. We're up against the time frame because in our part of the neck of the woods, we just don't get those long summers. We get kind of a shorter summer. Our growing period is really from about the end of May till about the end of August, and we want to take advantage of that. That is for sure. And I'm putting this garden in with the same dead furrows that I've had in the past that drain water. So if you can see, at the end I'm leaving the dead furrow, and then at certain points in the middle where the land kind of slopes into low points, I leave the dead furrow, and that way the water drains quite effectively. The 4066R is doing really well. It's been a good tractor for us on the farm. This is the one with the hydrostatic transmission, so it's really easy to drive. It's really easy to work with. You know, you put the tiller on the back of a tractor like this, you're probably pushing maybe, 5.5 feet wide. It's excellent. Very, very maneuverable. It's holding up well. As far as the tiller goes, I've never had to replace the teeth yet, which is great. I think this tiller is 4 years old. This garden is about an acre. The big field that I've done with it, I think, is about 12 acres. The smaller field I've done with it is about maybe 9.5, 10 acres. So this tiller has definitely seen its workload in the last few years, but it's really holding up well. It looks good. It runs excellent. So I've got it here. I'm running about 500 revolutions per minute. I'm not running it at 540. I've never found that I have to crank it up. It does a really good job of pulverizing the dirt at about that level. And I'm not the biggest fan of just wearing things out because it says it needs to be at 540 RPMs out the PTO. But it is really working well. The ground is fairly hard here. We have a tough clay. I've added a lot of soil to this garden to try to make it better, so it's in better shape, but it's still a pretty tough clay. So henceforth I tend to drop it into the clay running already versus putting it down and then turning it on in there. I think it's a little easier for the machine that way. And I've got it set in the tractor so that the tractor doesn't overlift the height of the machine and bind the PTO that goes into it. I think those are all good things to do, is set your height of your equipment so you don't overwork your joints on your PTO. And it's certainly, I think, starting it before you drop into the ground if you have really hard dirt helps the machine. It certainly puts less load on the tractor. You can see we're getting dandelions out, but here we go again, get it kicked on, drop it down. It drops in really nice. I'm running about that 3.5 inch mark right now on the setting for its feet, but realistically it's going in about 4 inches if you were to put a ruler next to it and actually measure it. Just been a fantastic tool for us here on the farm, the tiller and the 4066R, and it's working really good. As you can see, I can take this garden and have it done in minutes. It's absolutely a fantastic way of tilling. I like rotary tilling. And especially when you got enough power that you can really beat the clay up. So folks, the garden's going to be ready to go in. Eventually I'll be showing you some great pictures of some of the planters and maybe some videos of some of the newer planters that we're putting in. Hopefully the good Lord blesses us with enough moisture to make a good garden year, and of course no bad storms to destroy the work that we try to do. Now, I hope your gardens go well this year, folks. I always appreciate you following along on our channel. We've got everything from the animals and the livestock, to the fish, to even some of the hunting stuff coming up. And we're still working on that armory room. Thanks for watching, folks. Please like or subscribe and follow the channel.